Click, click, click. Let's go on to the next episode of Let's Play Northernlion's RimWorld. Where last left off, we got this is pretty much under control now that we have our batteries connected. Cringe City. We lost 2 colonists. Not a big deal. And I think we can now stable off. Because I've been in the lab with a pen and a pad trying to get this damn label off. I ain't having that. This Millennium of Aftermath. We do need to get a light in here for Bear. How is our temperatures good in here? So let's go, let's start to get our rooms cleaned up here a little bit. We'll go a standing lamp in all of these rooms. And we could probably start installing carpet as well. Maybe we'll install carpet in these because these are definitely going to be permanent dorms for us. So let's go flooring and we'll go red carpet. We're going to go cream. Let's go red. Red's... That's a lot of cloth. How much cloth do we have then? Oh, we'll just start with one room for now. Bear can take care of business. Mathas is resting. Break risk for Dan and Timmy Turner. They should be fine here. Nice and toasty in all these rooms. Our batteries should be charging. Hopefully. Let's check our power system here. A lot of people said, hey, Dan, you should have a switch here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A chunk of spaceship has fallen. Let's see, is there anything else that... Pause this for a second. Power switch. Switches power on and off. So I wonder if we should have like a battery room with a switch. But nonetheless, we should be okay here. Let's take a look at... Oh, we lost that. Where did that pod go? I think we lost it, boys. Hang in here. Something landed. It wasn't here. Wasn't here. It has to be north then. A lot of things will land north, but for our intensive purposes, probably not going to deal with them. Unless it landed in our backyard. Ooh, we can go get this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to Dan? What's wrong with my Dans? Psychic wandering. He's going to start stripping. No. Where's my bears at? Bears relaxing socially. Go relax yourself and... Oh, you know what? That's where we last left off. We had a little bit of a food problem. Bear's not a hauler. We'll get that. We'll put everyone on at least 4 haul duty. Bear, come here. Haul the wild boar. I would like someone... We should probably turn this into rice because I think we're in a rough position here. Mathas is playing chess. We gotta assign some people to grow here. Dan would be our number 1 grower. Mathas will be also a grower. So Mathas, when you're done, when Mathas' happiness gets up, we'll go ahead and have him plant a little bit. And Timmy Turner's. That should be a lot of muffalo meat. Just saying. Alright, Mathas is gonna eat up. Thrumbo self-tamed? How does that happen? What's the deal with this thing? It's got a little bit of an issue here. But we're okay. Let me turn this deal off. Thrumbo can get a little bit of G-Hills here. I like that. Good. I don't know how the Thrumbo self-tamed, but we can welcome it to the clique. We should probably open up a door for this individual. Can we rally him up here? But it could be risque. Nonetheless, I'd like to see Dan get back to basics here. What's my Mathas doing? Hauling steel to the heater. Okay. We got to get these crops planted in here. Bear is making a parka. Landry is cleaning rock rubble. Can Landry plant is the question. Grow. Landry. Not great, but Landry. Someone's got to do it. Because we're going to need food, boys. We're going to need that fresh food. A lot of muffalo meat, but Dan is back, boys. Mental break. Okay, Dan should be back to normal here. Let him just assimilate back into society. Get this crap out of here. Dan hauling muffalo meat. Landry is... Said forget the squad goals. Dan, come equip your snips. Dan, come get your kevies. And what's Dan gonna do? Dan's hauling cougar skin. How about you sow this area, buddy? Is he gonna focus on it? He's not gonna focus on it unless we make it his #1 priority. So we'll put this as a 3, 3, 1, 2. Will you please sow all of that? Not gonna happen. Blight. So we lost every crop. Not too concerned about it. We've got a little bit of a growing area we need to take more advantage of. That's okay. So Dan's doing some planting. I like it. Mathas is hauling wood. These campfires going. I don't know that we need these campfires. Cancel that. Mathas hauling steel, building some lamps. Okay, we're okay here, boys. Minor break risk 2x. That's fine to me. Dan's getting that rolling. Emu getting some love here. I wonder why we can't train that. Alright, good. So as we press on, things seem to be stable and off here. We've got some battery powered here. I like it. Connected rate stored. I don't know why that goes down like that. I don't really have an answer yet. Okay, someone can explain in the comments why that goes negative. Wait a second. Is it because this stuff is down? That could be part of the reason. We could build some more batteries. I'm not opposed to that. Hope to get us through the tough times. Is this not connected to our main power grid? No, it is. I guess we can make some more batteries. I just don't understand this. Alright, because this is fully connected, right? It is. It's all connected. Interconnected. Works as one unit. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Warg and a wild boar. They had a little bit of a fight. We could start working on our defenses out here. Dan's playing horseshoes. That's like the worst spot in the world for the horseshoes, but that's okay. Dan's finishing up the sewing. I like it. Is this thing on? It is on. Probably turn it up a few notches here. Yeah, it's not even that hot. That a fresh deal. Connected rate stored. That burns a lot of sauce, doesn't it? Alright, good. Landry's doing some cleaning. Probably need to step forward here a little bit. So from this standpoint, what can we do here? Whoa, whoa. Oh, look at all the stuff we can make here. Disassemble mechanoid. Do that 3 times. I don't know what we get out of that, but I think now that we're back in business here, Mathas is going to finish that up. I'd rather see him repair that, and then let's make some more turrets here. So if we go security... See, like, if we put them there, it's not going to work, right? So we need to actually deconstruct these walls here. And we'll build a couple more turrets down here, if you know what I'm saying. And probably break this wall down here. And extend the turret boxes up there, if you know what I'm saying. Good. So Mathas is working on that. How are we doing? Minor breakers for Bear. Bear's been cranking out those parkas. How many do we have? We only need 5 now, buddy. Alright, good. Landry's cleaning. What could Landry be doing instead of cleaning? Is the real question. What's Landry good at? Landry is good at mining. And we can have Landry mine. Oh, Dan, if it's doing all those things. I guess we'll just let Landry make the choice. Choice of new generation. Why don't we just make it as this? Make it 2. I don't know if this matters, but we may have just done the exact same thing. But nonetheless. So the connected rate, 58 stored. Power output, 3600. It is what it is, boys. Alright, Landry's doing some steel hauling. Mathas is breaking that down. So then what we could do, if we want to make a true kill box, if we were to extend this, anyone that gets close is going to get seriously roasted. So we could probably put another space here. Sandbag. One right there. Space here. Sandbag here. Space. Sandbag. One right there. Good for now. Disease. Timmy Turner has got the flu. All right, next up, okay, we got to make hospitals now. I got you, fam. All right, so we need to maybe turn this into hospital land. So let's go. I know people have probably been asking for that for a while, but we don't have any good medicine. We could put a hospital bed here, but it is what it is. Let's actually... Don't make that medical. I want Timmy to use the other one. Who else has got sick? Mathas has got the sick. Sickness. Mathas is there. Timmy Turner will turn that into a medical bed for you. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so they're getting G-held. Hopefully Dan can... He's tending to Timmy Turner. So we don't have good medicine. I wonder, how do we get medicine? We haven't done any research in a long time. And that's a problem. Timmy Turner is the #1 cook. Mathas could do some research. Can anyone pick up the cooking for Timmy? Landry's garbage at it. Mathas is okay, so not really. So cook 1. What's the current cooking bill set to? So we have 50. Alright, so we may never catch up to that, but nonetheless. The grizzly bear is in the house. That's not a good thing. Hopefully it doesn't get too grizzled. We're just going to let it do its thing. Where did Bear get that from? We're going to have to buy some legit medicine when we get a shot here. Dan, why are we sowing here? Are we spring? I don't get it. I mean, it's the 13th of fall. I'm not sure why he's sowing there, but look, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Everyone else is okay. Minor break risks. We're okay here, boys. We're going to press forward here. I like where we're at. I would like a few more defense stuff, but for now, I think we're going to be okay. We don't really have a kill box, but we could make one. You know what we should do is maybe just make a long channel here. But that doesn't make sense either. Because whoever comes in, if we put a turret here, then it would block this guy. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be careful about that. Nonetheless, we'll press on here. How are things in here? 25 degrees in here. No one's going to want to spend any time in here, but that's okay for now. We got there. Fertilized egg, damaged embryo. How are we food-wise? 23 meals. A little bit of pork. How did we get so food deficient here is the question. 30% grown. Alright, so we got to maybe start doing some hunting here because we're very low food. Landry's praying to the egg. Pagoda's wandering. What could we hunt here? That used to be a good thing. Alright, so we're going to have to start hunting this away. Dan is up, relaxing socially. Go haul this. Dan's like, punk that. Dude. Oh, the lynx got him. Alright, we got to do some hunting here, boys. Dan be a #1 hunter here. I know we're taking a step backwards, but something bad happened to us. And Bear, can you go G-hill these clowns? Alright, I guess they're fine for now. Alright, so Dan's going to hunt some buffalo. Hopefully he doesn't get too out of control here. That's not damaged. I wonder if we need a hunting rifle. Dan's like, punk that. Go ahead and get this wild boar then. Act like you brought something back for the fam. Do we need maybe a survival rifle would be better? Is Dan not that good of a shot? Let's see what his deal is. He's got 10 shooting. That's not bad. Timmy Turner's healing himself. Dan's going back to hunt some buffalo. Look, it's for the betterment of society here, boys. Why don't we go for something maybe a little bit easier, huh? Dan's like, forget that. We're going right for the big mamba. Actually, Dan, forget that. Go get the wild boar. What's Timmy Turner's? Timmy Turner back? Timmy Turner's resting. How are we from a meal standpoint? 16? Not bad. Not bad at all. Mental break. No. Innocent prisoner died. Who died? That was a long time ago, buddy. Alright, at least Bear's not freaking out. Alright, Dan. Is Dan going back on the hunt? Gotta give Dan some respect. He's not backing down. Although it is kind of a step back in time. Infestation. A bug hive has emerged. What? Better save this, boy. Save strat. Hiverino. Are we ever going to get off? I think we got a shot to get off here. Now the question is, insect jellies for neck. It reproduces in 1 day, 6 hours. So a bunch of our squads are down here. So let's send Landry in here. What is that? Landry's get in here. Uh-oh. Yeah, Dan's also going to have to get drafted, son. Is that thing coming out? We could torch the place here. The question is anyone G-hilling these peeps? Flu minor. That's fine. Let them deal with the flu. Here we go, boys. Oh, there's a couple mambas in here. We may have to literally torch the place. Or what if we locked them in there? Will they die? We do have some medicine in there. All of our medicine's in there. Let's do this. Hang tight. Let's get creative here. Get undrafted. Dan. Get your face in here. Wall this off. Dan, go work on the wall. Landry, hurry up. I don't think they can open doors, can they? Dan. Get that wall built. They can't dig their way out, right? They're going to be caught in there forever. Hurry up. Lock them in there, boys. Dan, actually work this one. Just in case they get crazy. All right, so we're locking some of our medicine in there. Actually, all of our medicine. But I think it's for the betterment of society. Because I don't think they can get out. They got a long way to go, boys. If that's their game plan, let them do them. Maybe we'll wait them out, I guess. Dan's hunting a wild boar. Bear's still roughing it. Has Mathas been healed? Is Mathas healed? He's fine. Dan, I know you want to hunt, but let's finish up this wall here, buddy. I don't know if this is going to be a wise move or not, but we're going to find out. So at least we did save it before the hive hit. And that's just a one piece right there. We'll see what happens. Dan, finish that up. I mean, this could be... If they don't eat, can they live? I don't know. Maybe they start fighting each other. We'll just let them take care of their own business in there. All right. As we press on, that could come back to haunt us. But I would like to... We need to get back in our research game here. So Timmy Turner, we need really... To advance our society, someone's going to have to pick up the cooking. So we're going to take Timmy off cooking duty. And Mathas is going to have to step up his cooking game here. Means we're going to have to step up on the building. Which I'm okay with that. Good. All right, good. So as we press on here, we should be okay. This is going to be an interesting thing to see how this thing shakes out. Major break risk for Mathas. That's okay. Actually, you know, we should put some nice flooring in here. Let's go blue carpet special in here. All right, good. We can actually probably turn this light back on. Reconnect it. If they start working on that wall, that's our only issue. We could put a one piece there, but... Wait a second. Is it continually propagate food for him? I don't know, but we'll deal with it in another life, brother. We can always, you know what we can always do is is get mortars here. That grizzly bear is going to be an issue. And we could lob a mortar into there. That's actually not a bad idea. We're going to go incendiary. Let's go. Let's go. Let's put it right here. In memory of egg. I don't know the launch distance on this, but we'll see what happens. But we need Mathas to survive. Dan's a doctor, right? Make all these clowns doctors. They're just sick temporarily, right? Alright, so as we press on here, I think we got a decent strat here. If we just maybe mortar this thing. If they may want to just build a copy of the wall right there just in case. In case they get any ideas. Mathas is tending to Timmy. Landry's cooking for us. Dan, work on that wall. Just in case they get any poor ideas. I know we're going to need some shells for this, but Mathas gets started on that. Would like to see Timmy Turner. Let's give him a nice seat here. We'll go structure. We'll go furniture. We haven't made any furniture in a while. We go armchair here. What do we make it out of here? Cloth? I think we got some other random stuff, don't we? Make it out of pigskin? No. Doesn't show what we have. Alright, so let's go cloth here for now. And we'll go, wait a second. Pigskin. What do we have? We'll go cloth here. There we go. Right there. Good. Alright, so Mathas is going to start working on this incendiary. I don't know if that's going to be helpful or harmful in the long run. Major break risk for Mathas. Break down battery. Not worried about it. Mathas, why don't you go play some horseshoes? Alright. Give Mathas his time. What's being... Mad animal. With the shots being fired somewhere. Colonist needs treatment. Mathas. That battery's ripped skins. Low food. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Mathas needs treatment. What's his story? Minor untreated. Mathas, go rest until you're G-healed. You probably should have ate. Mathas, consume a simple meal first. Okay. I think this was a decent idea. I don't know if it's the proper idea, but Mathas is going to rest up. I like it. Dan, how are you from a food standpoint? Not a ton to go off of. Dan's having a rough go. We may actually switch up weapons here on him. What's he doing? Building a snowman. I just can't believe we're that bad of a shot. I mean, we literally haven't hit him once. Maybe our weapon is garbage? It's a normal sniper rifle. We hit him. Fire. And Mathas will take care of it. I think we need a better weapon than the snipes. Just wasn't getting it done here, boys. That's okay. Alright, major break risk for my Mathas. He's chilling. Okay, we're not bad here. Making progress. This thing's done. How do we get a... Do we have to build a shell here? Incendiary launcher. I don't know how we make shells. Timmy Turner is having a rough go of it. Can we get Timmy G-healed? Mathas is in a daze. Great. No. I don't know what happened here. We were on the right track here, but what's our research here? Explosive IEDs. Artillery shells. That's what we need is artillery shells. So let's go ahead and go incendiary here. And Timmy should be #1 research and nothing else. I don't know what Mathas' deal is, though. Buddy, we've treated you to all the finest hops and cheeses around. Timmy Turner's resting. What's his health status? Timmy Turner. He's got minor flu. He's okay. Cargo pods, please give us something great. Chinchilla meat, that's what we needed, boys. That helps. Saved by the game. Game saved. Alright, as soon as Dan gets up, we're going to haul that meat and hopefully get it cooked up. And, Landry's first to wake. Cheering up patient Timmy Turner. How are we from a heat standpoint? Not bad. 43. What the hell's wrong with Timmy Turner? Hang in there. Urgently hungry. Okay. Landry, go feed Timmy. Good. Mathas is back in action. Mathas, go get this chinchilla meat. What's that jacket, chinchilla? Alright, good. Timmy should be better now. Who's cooking? Landry? What's my Dan do? Dan, forget the hunting, man. Dan, just quit copping on the hunting. Alright, we got to move forward here with research or something. Research moves our colony forward. And so does food. So Dan's actually making a good statement here. Mathas is back in action. Mathas, can you heal Timmy? There we go. Tending to Timmy Turner. Good. Alright. So let's get Timmy back up and running here. We'll be alright. Major break risk for Hoop. Dan's. Sister Josephine died. Jealous, hungry, naked. He's not naked. We don't have pants on. Dan, give yourself some pants here. 44. Dan, put on those pants. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shoddy. There we go. You got some fresh pants on, buddy. There we go. Dan's back to sewing. Hopefully he'll get us through that. Cargo pods. Granite blocks in case we need them. Okay, we're okay here, boys. We just got to dig in here a little bit. Dig in. Is this stuff ready to go? That stuff is almost ready to go. Not quite yet. Bug hive has reproduced itself. We're going to have to incendiary the crap out of this thing. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't know how we get shells yet, but it's going to have to happen. Bear is hauling steel. Get that chinchilla meat. It's first of winter. That's alright, boys. Hang in there. This could be a problem. This could be a game ender for us. If so, we can always rewind, but it's not the ideal sitch. Alright, speaking of sitches, Bear's taking care of that. Dan is sewing. It's just hard to get ahead with our crew here. Bear's squatting up here. Timmy Turner just needs to get rid of this flu. Uh-oh, boys. This should be interesting here. This could help us or hurt us. Oh, they're killing. No. Our Thrumbo. We never went to save it. Gonzalez the Thrumbo. Oh. You know what we could do? I mean, it was a tough choice we had to make. Where's the Thrumbo? There's no way for the Thrumbo to get around. Gonzalez rips skins off. Thrumbo, never forget. We probably should have really taken advantage of that RNG, but look at the Thrumby. We never knew you. Best thing it could do, it could get like shocked, and then we nurse it back to health, but mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. Poor guy. Thrumbo is consuming a poplar tree. Downed. Are they going to finish him off? Don't you dare finish him off. Alright, we're going to hang tight here. I wish we could fast forward this. But I guess that's part of our colony. They're going to let him go. We got a shot to... Oh, they're caught up there too. No way. How? Oh, we need to make them a pathway. That's why. This is probably going to be Rip Skins. Alright, so that's something to note. We have to give them a path around. And preferably the way that we want them to go. Okay, that makes sense. I think this is probably a great spot to save. We'll probably have to re-up in the next ep. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. We've learned a thing or two. We'll probably go back, take a half step back in the next episode, make a path, and hopefully get that Thrumby. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.